Hi, and welcome back to I'm a Happy Enchilada. And if this is your first time, a very special welcome to you. We're glad you're here. I'm Don Culver, and I'll be your host. And today, we have another great topic we can all relate to. It's self-doubt. And I had more than my fair share of self-doubt as a child. I had a critical parent that pointed out my every flaw and shortcoming from as early as I can remember. It would have been great if in doing so it would have helped me to shed those things about me that he disapproved of and have made me a better person. But it only convinced me of my worthlessness and never quite measuring up. Well, sadly, it took me until midlife to even realize how those negative messages were still with me and might have affected my thinking and my life. So, fortunately, a great therapist helped me to see through my self-denial and begin to take ownership of my life and start to move ahead. You know, sometimes self-help can work well, but if it doesn't work for you, please don't give up and tell yourself it's hopeless. By all means, find a therapist you are comfortable with and get started on your way to a more peaceful and productive life. Well, that's my 2 cents for today. So now let's tear into this self-doubt, shall we? All right, well, a definition of self-doubt is anything that leads us to question our existing thoughts, emotions, beliefs, etc. can lead to self-doubt. Another potential cause of self-doubt arises from how the important people in our lives react to our judgments and mistakes. And on an emotional level, doubt is indecision between belief and disbelief and may involve uncertainty, distrust, and lack of conviction concerning facts, actions, and motives. Next is doubt, a form of fear. While fear wakes you up, doubt demoralizes you facing a threat. Doubt distracts and weakens your spirit. It can bring you to defeat because you do not act. It can be our worst enemy because it is the hardest one to detect. And how about some examples of self-doubt? Some examples of self-doubt include not trusting the decisions you made in a situation, afraid of speaking up because you think you are not good enough. Individuals with self-doubt are usually unsatisfied with the work they do. When things go bad, they are their worst critic. Now, many anxiety disorder sufferers also deal with self-doubt. So it's very common to feel like you don't measure up to your own or to others' expectations and to let that impact you in a severe way. Well, it looks to me like everyone feels self-doubt from time to time. It's normal. It can even be healthy in critiquing yourself honestly if you're coming from a place of love. But when self-doubt and negative talk becomes a habit, it can prevent you from grabbing opportunities that come your way and acts as self-sabotage. When it keeps you from improving and stuck in an endless loop of self-loathing and negativity, you're caught in a mental paralysis. Ooh, I like that. So now, let's look at some ways to overcome self-doubt in your life, to unlock your full potential. First, look back at your past achievements. Accept challenges. Let go of what others think of you. Change your thought pattern. Increase your competence. And stop comparing yourself with others. How many times have I said that? Those are all good ways to overcome self-doubt. But in the spirit of keeping things simple and not getting overwhelmed and possibly giving up, may I suggest just starting with 3 of these at the most. I would suggest looking back on past achievements. Number 1, letting go of what other people think. 2, and stop comparing yourself to others. Number 3, Those are 3 simple and straightforward ways that can bring you small victories rather quickly. Now, my hope is that you find success in reducing self-doubt in your life over time and unlock your full potential. How awesome would that be? Well, that's all I've got. So until next time, God bless and be a happy enchilada. Bye.